everyone, welcome back to the homestead. Today we're doing an update on our mystery egg chicks. During our last update, we went over the first week of life and how to set up a brooder box for newly hatched chicks. This week I have a lot to show you as it's been a minute and they're now 4 weeks old. Let's do a reintroduction so that you guys can see how much they've changed in such a short amount of time. First we have Stratus, then Thunder, Squall, Haboob, Oro, Misty, Alto, Hail, Lightning, Animeter, Tempest, Gale, Nimbus, Cirrus, Headwind, and finally Stormageddon, Dark Lord of all, or Stormy for short. As you can see, they've grown so much and so fast. And now that they're fully feathered, when it's nice weather out, they can even come outside to play. Until recently, we've been bringing them in at night because the temperatures have been below freezing. But tonight, the weather is going to be great, and the weather going forward the next few weeks is all going to be above freezing. So tonight is going to be our chicks' first night out in the big coop. However, introducing your chicks to adult chickens can be a risky business. Even the sweetest hen or roos can turn into a vicious little velociraptor when they feel threatened by new kids coming into the flock. There are a few things you can do to help with that, however, so let's go over those tips now. First off, always introduce your chicks to your adult chickens using the playpen method. This means your chicks have a protected space where they can see and interact with the adult chickens. However, they're separated in such a fashion that they cannot directly interact. I use an old puppy play yard for this. I have wrapped chicken wire around the bottom as a skirt to prevent small chicks from slipping through the bars, and I have an old fitted sheet alligator clip to the top to prevent escapes, the big chickens or aerial predators from hopping in, and as a bonus it helps to provide shade for sunny days. How long you do this fully depends on the nature and personality of your adult flock. However, a fairly good rule of thumb is 1 to 3 days, or until your adult chickens decide that they are not very interested in those chicks and they've stopped pretty much paying any attention to them. After that, you can do direct introductions. I would, however, suggest making sure that you are on standby in case anybody starts to misbehave. The second part of acclimating your chicks to the flock is putting them in the coop overnight for the first time. The best way to do this is to bring your chicks out to the coop at night, long after your chickens have gone to roost and are in a deep sleep. Once your chickens are roosting and sleeping peacefully, bring your chicks out and set them on your roosting bars among the other chickens. They may hop down and sleep in the bedding, and that is fine for now. But the idea here is that when they all wake up in the morning, the adult flock will have had the time to get used to their presence and won't think anything of having them in the coop. However, I would advise you setting an alarm to open up your chicken coop a little earlier than usual. Chickens generally wake up at dawn or as soon as there's enough light in the coop to wake them up. And you'll want to make sure that everyone is getting along before they've been in the coop together for hours before you've let them out in the morning. Okay, it's early morning. Let's go and see how our chicks fared overnight. See how everyone's doing. Do something about that lock. Chickens? Chickens want to come out? Look at these babies, they're like big chickens. Well, it looks like everyone fared very well. For the next few weeks, we will be keeping the chicks in the play yard next to the coop so that they can't wander all over the property and get lost. And they're not trained to go into the coop at dark yet. In our next video in this series, I will be showing you guys how to train your chicks to go into the coop at night all by themselves. So if you like this video, please do hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified when we upload or go live. See you Sunday.